everyone, and welcome to Gen X Tarot. First of all, I would like to thank everyone who viewed my videos, liked. Thank you so very much. It is very much appreciated, and much love to you all. All right, Gen X. I know it's been a couple of days, but I got kind of like 3 channels to run, but I got you. I got you. All right, we are going to see what's going on in energy today, what you may need to know, what has happened, past, present. Future is not guaranteed, but hopefully something good comes out in the future for you all. All right. Disclaimer, this is not a personal tea message. This is a Gen X collective message, okay? Only take what resonates, leave what does not. This could pertain to you, somebody in your energy, or the energy that's going on around you. If it's not your story, it is not your story. Chunk it to the side, collective, okay? This is just something that I'm feeling, message that may need to come out for you all. All right? So with that being said, Gen X, let's get into it. Now, I'm using some cards. I don't know. I think I may have used these before, but it's called Tangled Love. Now, I'm going to read to you what's on the back, okay? All right, let's read. Okay, Tangled Love card deck. Love isn't always soft. Sometimes it's twisted, messy, intoxicating, and it hurts. Tangled Love is a raw and revealing 78 card deck that dives deep into the emotional chaos of relationships, the secrets, the drama, the silent treatments, the karmic pull. You can't seem to escape it. This dives into everything. All right, Gen X. Okay, but it doesn't end in the wreckage. As you pull each card, you'll discover not just the pain, but the path back to clarity, healing, and self-worth. From toxic ties and twin flame turmoil to self-love and spiritual peace, this deck holds space for every stage of your emotional journey. All right, collective. And then on the side, it says, for the ones who loved too deeply and got lost in it. We've all been there. I've been there. And for some reason, this morning, a friend of mine got into my energy because of something, you know, what I'm saying. I'm not going to disclose anybody's business, but my friend got into my energy and her significant other, and it's been tapping me, like, not heavy, but like, I don't know what's going on here. Hopefully everything is okay, because if not, I'm just saying, Gen X, we got a problem. That's all I'm gonna say. And the problem will not be with my friend. It will be with her friend, significant other. That's all I'm gonna say. All right. With that being said, let us see what is in the energy for you all. Like I said, this is for us that have been there, done that, experienced it, and hopefully in the future we're not going through that. If we are, 2026, y'all, we ain't got time for no mess. We need to live happily, healthy, bountiful, prosperous, okay? Like I said, this is tea. This is Gen X tea, but none of us would have gotten to where we are. Those of us that are still here to see this video, okay? We wouldn't have got here without some help from spirit. Just saying. With that being said, let us see what the universe has for us, Gen X. All right, what messages, universe? Oh, all right, let's see here. Universe wasn't playing. Universe wasn't playing. All right, we got 3 cards out. Let's see what's up. Somebody's feeling it again. Real connection, affection, sparks flying. Okay. Then we have intimacy, passion coming together, magnetic pull, missing you. Okay. Then we have guidance, faith, healing, intuition, dreams, spiritual journey. All right, Gen X. Now, this tea, feeling it again, this is for whoever, take it, put it where it fits. You might be, you know, this might be an ex. You might be feeling some sparks again, Gen X. Like I'm saying, I'm just like, maybe after some time apart. What is it? Time makes the heart grow fonder. Just saying. You might be feeling some sparks, some again, okay? Passion together, coming together, magnetic pull, intimacy. That's probably what you're feeling. This probably was an ex, okay? This is an ex, was an ex, however you want to put it. Maybe y'all met up somewhere. You know what I'm saying, ran into each other or something like that. And now, after y'all done talked and whoop-de-whoop, this, that, and the third, y'all probably, you know, did the do. Y'all came together. Let's say it how the card is saying it before YouTube flags me. Okay, y'all came together. You missed this person. This person missed you. So, hey, y'all showed each other how much y'all missed each other. Just saying. But like I said, we ain't getting nowhere without spirit, though. Even though this is tea, it sure is tea. You got guidance here. Faith, healing, intuition, dreams, spiritual journey. Okay? Now, for some of you, y'all may be on a spiritual journey right now. Okay? You're using your intuition. Things are coming to you in your dreams. So, you know, you're healing, you have faith, what have you, Gen X. If you and this person, you finna lay down some rules. That's just it. You're using your intuition. Things may be coming to you in your dreams, okay, about this person. Like y'all done met up again, whoop-de-woo. But Spirit is giving you guidance in your dreams about this reconnection, this union, what have you is going on, went on, put it where it fits, okay? Use your intuition with this, because like I always say, if this was an ex, something didn't go right to begin with. So, you know what I'm saying? Maybe with this healing, maybe both of you or one or the other has had time to heal. Maybe you're on a spiritual journey now. Maybe you are better within yourself, okay? And maybe, you know, when you ran into this person, hey, how you doing? What's up? Whatnot? You know what I'm saying? Y'all felt a pull. What you used to have, maybe. Sparks started flying. You know, passion started bubbling over. But still, whatever this is for whoever, guidance. Use your intuition on the situation, because, I mean, if this, because feeling it again, it means an ex to me, okay? And maybe y'all ran into each other, whatnot, woo, spark conversation. Things start coming back. The old feelings, the old sparks start coming back, collective, okay? But, like I said, Spirit is on your side, telling you to use your guidance, use your intuition. All right? Whatever it is you felt about this relationship, okay, make sure whatever this person is telling you, it feels right to you. You believe them, okay? If they say, I've healed, you know, I'm on a new journey now, I'm on a spiritual journey, use your intuition on that. Like, are they telling me the truth or not? Or are they just with the buffoonery, with the dumb fuckery? Okay, we're just gonna put it how it is. Are they with the dumb fuckery, or are they sincere about actually changing, healing themselves, what have you, whoop de whoop? All right, collective. Let's see. What's the messy truth? Hopefully, like I said, past, present, future isn't guaranteed. But if this is a future thing, for whoever, You done ran into somebody that you know what I'm saying? Use your intuition about this person, okay? If they sit there and tell you, I've healed, I'm good, I'm on a new journey, your intuition is going to tell you, your gut feeling is going to be like, let me see. Is he telling me the truth? Or is she telling me the truth or not? Like that little emoji with the finger on the chin. Like, let me think. Yep. This is Gen X. All right. Yeah, we have spirit. But this is just tea. This is no sugarcoating. If you'd have met your ex again, y'all got into it, make sure it ain't just a fuck thing. If they trying to get back with you for some odd reason, make sure it just ain't a fuck thing. It ain't a sexual thing, surface pleasures, what have you. Use your intuition on that, okay? All right, universe. Let's see. What's the messy truth? I'm feeling something, like I said, you know, for whoever needs to hear this, you done ran into an ex. They done confided in you that they working on themselves or what have you, and they're on a new journey and this, that, and the other. They've healed themselves, put it where it fits, but your intuition may be telling you something different. You may be seeing things in your dreams now, like, well, okay, what is my dreams trying to tell me? All right? Because, honey, trust me, my grandmother, not trying, you know, but she had a dream book, so just saying. All right, universe. What is this messy truth? And let me see. It's a card in here. It's a card in here that don't belong. But let's see. Nope, that don't belong. All right, we're gonna put that to the side and put it where it belongs in a minute. All right. Let's see here, collective. What is this? What is? Let's see. This right here. Love me, leave me. Back and forth feelings, unstable affection. Okay, this is probably why they, you know, you feeling it again, they feeling it again, what have you, because when you were together, this was a back and forth feelings. This was up and down, a roller coaster ride for some of you. Okay, they're affectionate this moment, unaffectionate the next moment. Okay, just saying, that's the love me, leave me energy that I'm picking up. You had these back and forth feelings, love me today, leave me tomorrow, mad at, like, you know, it's just too much buffoonery going on. It was too much going on with that. So feeling it again means that this is an ex. All right, and the truth of the matter was, it was up and down, back and forth. That's why, you know, I think they saying that they healed themselves. They on a new journey. You know, they ready to give you what you need. They ready to be there for you or whatnot, what have you. Use your intuition, collective. All right, what else? What else for my Gen X? Like I said, it's really no sugarcoating it. The bull, that's why they're X. The bull crap, it was up and down. They wasn't stable, maybe. Okay, like I said, one day they love you, next day they don't. All this old crap here. This is why they're feeling it again. The truth is that they can't move on from you because they know they fucked up. I'm just being real. They stuck in a loop. They're missing you and they can't get closure. Here we go. They missing you. They can't get closure on whatever, this up and down, back and forth. So they feel that they need to, hold on, collective, hold on. Sorry about that, collective. Oh my God, that's my son and I'm gonna have to call him back in a minute. All right, back to the message. Collective, like I said, they missing you and they can't move on. Okay, knowing them, how y'all accidentally ran into each other. I'm not saying everybody is doing this, okay, but They might have been spying on you on your social media pages, trying to figure out where you hang out, where you go, what have you. Like I said, I'm not saying this for everybody. GPS tracker, that's what I'm picking up, a GPS tracker, perhaps. All right. Okay. But this is what's going on. They can't move on because they can't find closure. They are missing you or you're missing them. Put it where it fits. Reverse the roles as you see fit. Put the story where it is, okay? All right. What else for my collective? Yep. That's why these sparks is flying. But I don't know. They tell you they've healed. They can't move on. They need closure. Maybe they met up with you to maybe try to get some closure. Sparks start flying, and after y'all talked for a minute, you know, chopped it up, whatever, you kind of felt a real connection there. All right? This real connection ended up in a passionate moment. Just saying, I'm just reading the cards. You can see the cards. If y'all read cards, okay, you know, whatever you feel from it, all right, and this is what I feel from it. Y'all met up, things got heated, all right, and it happened. But spirit's still in the back of your mind, something about knocking you in the back of your head. Pay attention. Pay attention to what they have told you. Look like y'all talking, what have you. Pay attention to what is being said. Use your intuition with this person. They say they've healed, you know what I'm saying? They say they're on a new journey, a new spiritual journey, healing journey, what have you. Pay attention to that, okay? Like I said, the truth is, this was an up and down relationship that one or the other walked away from, but one or the other, they cannot move on because they don't have closure. All right, what else? What else for my collective? Next time, I'm going to have to put my phone on silent because this disturbs me, okay? Your soul is coming back online. Energy returned, alignment, and spiritual reset. Like I said, this could be either you or the other. But okay, now, very believable. What I'm picking up, I'm going to put this right here. Like I said, they might have told you, you know, they're on a healing journey, spiritual journey. You know, they've changed their whole life around. This is either them or you. All right, let's pull something else to see here. This could be either you or them. Your energy is returning, alignment, spiritual reset, what have you. You or them. You know what I'm saying? I'm getting two scenarios. I'm getting that this is what happened to you after you left them. Okay? Second scenario. What they telling you is true. All right, Gen X, let's see. Let's see. Let's see what else going to come out here. Okay, it says you never showed up. Absent, effort, emotionally unavailable, done trying. Okay, collective. Hold on. I'll be back. All right, collective. I'm back. I am so sorry about that. That was my son calling the first time. And that was him calling the second time. So I'm like, he's not finna leave me alone. So let me answer this right fast. So yeah, that's what happened, collective. Sorry about that, Gen X. You know what I'm saying? Your children will not let you rest sometime. Even though they grown as hell. I'm just gonna put it like that. They grown. But that's my baby. That's my son. I love him. I love him to pieces. And he knows this. All right, now. Like I said, where was I? This person can't move on. And, okay, it's like this card came out. You never showed up. Absent, effort, emotionally unavailable, done trying. That, okay, That's why they are ex. All right? That's why they are an ex. It was this love me, leave me attitude. You know, they were never showing up emotionally. Okay? They never showed up emotionally. Maybe even physically. All right? So let's just put it out there. You know, they just didn't show up at all. Physically, emotionally, mentally, you were done trying. Somebody was done trying with shit. I'm just saying, I'm just putting it out there, just being real. Okay? So, over here, like, you know, this could be the future. Future ain't guaranteed, but this is advice. Okay? Use your intuition. All right, Gen X, use your intuition. We ain't stupid. We can tell if somebody lying, and we can tell if somebody for real or if they ain't with they shit. Just saying. This person I'm feeling has told you they on a healing journey, woo, this, that, and the other. This card here says, you know, they've had a spiritual reset, either you or them. Flip it, put it where it fits. You know what I'm saying? They're now in alignment. They're probably practicing, you know, their meditations, breath work, what have you. All right. Now this is the messy truth oracle. Like I said, use your intuition. They may be for real, they may be not. You know what I'm saying? This is the reason they try and heal themselves, because you know, it was up and down, back and forth, a fucking roller coaster ride. They wasn't there mentally, physically, emotionally, nothing. Somebody got done trying. You know what I'm saying? They got done trying. So, let's see what else. Let's see what else the universe has for us. Yeah, that was my son. I'm like, oh my God, he will not stop calling. All right. Yep. This glow up time. Transformation, confidence, inner radiance. Somebody's soul came back online. Now, like I said, I'm getting two scenarios here. If y'all did get back together, like I said, if this person gave you the spiel about they done healed and they on this spiritual journey, whatnot, whoop-de-whoop, I hope it's the truth. Now, this says glow up time, transformation, confidence, inner radiance. This could be for you or the other person, but like I said, so far, seems like they're on a spiritual reset. You're on a spiritual reset, and they're glowing right now. Okay, let's see. Anything else for my collective? Okay. Somebody broke a toxic tie. Okay, this was maybe some kind of addiction, karma, emotional chain that somebody broke. Like I said, that's why I'm like, this is an ex. This is the truth of why this is an ex. Because feeling it again, if you were still with this person, why are you feeling it again? Could be maybe things kind of like fell off in the relationship and maybe the sparks are coming back. But I'm feeling this is an ex with all these cards that are out. This was toxic. And you left them. Okay? You left them. Period. I mean, not like things can't start up again, but for the moment that shit was going on, you left them. Period. Because it was toxic. You broke a chain. You broke a karmic cycle, a karmic relationship. You know what I'm saying? You was over it. But we all get weak sometimes. We all get weak, collective. I'm just saying. You ignored their messages. They kept trying to get in touch with you. This is left on red, ignored, message seen, no response. You left these folks on red. Somebody left you on red, what have you, like I said. at the time, you ignored them. You saw their messages. You saw their posts, whatnot, what have you. But you wasn't studying it. The only way they caught up with you is they ran into you somewhere. Maybe you were out on the town, out having a good time with friends, or just out having a good time with yourself. And that's how they caught up with you again. Because, you know, they tried to message you. You know what I'm saying? Maybe tried to call you. Maybe you left them on red. You wasn't studying it because it was toxic. It was toxic. Like I said, they say they on their healing journey. You know what I'm saying? Either on their healing journey, on their spiritual journey. Use your intuition when it comes to that, collective. All right? Anything else? Lord, honey, these folks act like I'm VIP around here. They act like I'm real deal important, which I am. But, come on now. The truth. Fake nice, mean undercurrent, manipulative, sweet then sour. Okay. Collective, Gen X. Somebody, okay, come on now. Wait a minute. Somebody got a mask on. Oh, wait a minute. See, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm talking about. Can you believe them? Can you trust them? Okay? Sweet then sour. Spiritual then manipulative. On this spiritual journey, then you on this hate journey. Like, can we trust them? Question. They said, hey, you know, like I said, it could be you or them. But I'm so getting the feeling that this, you know, if you on a journey, you on a journey. I'm so getting that this is the other person. Like I said beforehand, they've told you they on a spiritual journey, on a healing journey, whatnot, whoop-de-woo. They might be faking it. Just to get back in your energy, collective. Hold on, let me hold this card up here. They might just be faking it. Sweet then sour. Fake, nice, mean undercurrent, and manipulative. That's why I say, collective. Use your discernment. Use your intuition. Because now with that card coming out, like I said, that's why I said, we gonna see. Somebody might be out there faking it just to get back in your energy. Okay? They wearing a mask. The mask is falling off. All right? They finna show their true colors in a minute. Collective. This phone about to get on my nerves. I'm almost done. All right. Like I said, that's why I said we gonna see what this is about over here. I don't know why I felt some. And here we have sweet then sour. Somebody with shit, they lying. I don't know why they just want to get back in your energy to manipulate you, collective, Gen X. They want to get back in there and manipulate you somehow. Okay? All right. Somebody's wearing a mask, and the mask has fallen off. It will fall off, or it has fallen off for some of you. Okay? Let me get one more card out, and I think we're going to close it out. Right. The truth wasn't love. It was control, possession, power play, ego. Enough said. I'm done. I'm so done. That's the energy I was picking up. I was feeling somebody was probably lying over here. Yeah, the whole shit was about control and possession. They want to control you. Use your intuition. If this pertains to anybody, the future ain't guaranteed. Hopefully, whoever this is, this what could have possibly happened in the future if you had to let these folks back in. For whoever this is for, if you let them back in, If you have let them back in, this, like, they lying. They was lying. They was lying. They was lying. They ain't healed. They still with the bullshit. They still with the control, the power plays, trying to control you through sex. Control through sex. All right, collective. All right, collective. That's it. I'm done. I'm so done. Now, this was the message I'm feeling. Oh my God, I'm so done. Cause yeah, control, intimacy. They trying to control you through sex. If this pertains to anybody, use your intuition on that. No, not no. No. Let them go, collective. Gen X, like I said, you know, we smart. We ain't stupid. Hopefully, you followed your intuition. Your energy returned. You had a spiritual reset. All right? Because this person was lying about their healing. They was lying about, you know, going on a healing journey and they better and this, that, and the other. No. The mask. Hold on. Let me get this right. The mask fell off. They were lying to you. They are lying to you. Put it where it fits. No, the mask fell off. They lied to you. They still with the buffoonery. They still with the bullshit. All right? Just be mindful of that. Use your intuition and your discernment when it comes to you running into this ex or what have you. Okay? This could be an ex. Well, I'm feeling it again. Like it says feeling it again. I get X with that. But whatever situation, Gen X. Like I said, we ain't stupid. We gonna use our intuition. We gonna use our discernment. We can tell if a person is lying to us. All right? That gut feeling gonna kick up. That energy. They gonna be knock, knock, knock. No. That's what's gonna be going on. Because right here it tells it all. The mask falling off and they was lying. All right, Gen X. That was your message. Thank you for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe if you're so inclined to. And until your next Gen X message, deuces.